What's up, guys? So today, I am 3 weeks on T, just about, and I wanted to talk about working out. So, just give you guys some of my tips. Yeah. So I've been working out. Well, I've been playing sports since I was like 5. I did soccer, lacrosse, indoor and outdoor track, basketball, swimming, a little bit of tennis lessons. I played street hockey a lot. What else? Maybe something. I played field hockey and volleyball for one season each. Um, I might be missing something, but I think I'm good. But yeah, so I've done a lot of sports, and in high school I also did weight training for a semester, and through track I did a lot of lifting and stuff because I did shot put and discus. I was a thrower, so we did a lot of lifting to bulk up for that, especially for shot put because you need a lot of strength. So I'm pretty experienced in it, I think. Um, so for you guys that are on T, um, it's a lot easier to build muscle. Although you do have to still work hard and everything, definitely. Um, but you can build muscle on testosterone a lot easier than estrogen because testosterone allows you to bulk up, and estrogen allows you to build some muscle, but not too much, and it's also very lean, like denser muscle. But guys tend to have bulkier muscles, you know. So what I do for workouts is I try to do different stuff every time. You don't want to do the same workouts because your body will get used to it and you won't see as many results and stuff. And you also want to make sure you're working out like different muscles and different parts of your muscles so that you don't just bulk up in one area because that will look awkward. um, yeah. And let's see. For you guys out there, trans guys, you want that broad look. You want the small hips and the big shoulders. Um, so what I'm trying to do now is to bulk up my shoulders and bulk up my pecs so that I can get some good muscle definition. So that my top surgery will go better and I'll have a nice looking chest. And also some muscles that are good to build appearance wise to make you look more masculine is the shoulders and biceps, um, and also um, probably your obliques, especially if you're past like 6 months on T. Then you start getting that fat redistribution and you get less on the hips. But it's good to build around your core, with your obliques and your abs, so that if you do have wider hips, it makes it a more straight line. Um, your obliques are bigger and out to where your hips are, so you don't have like a curved shape. Um, yeah, so those are important muscle groups. Um, legs don't really help you to pass very well, but those are important too, to work on. You don't want to work on only your upper body, although running and stuff does work out your legs, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Yeah. So for working out, like I said, you want to make sure you're doing different exercises. Um, if you're trying to get really strong, then you want to do like 3 sets of 4 to 6 reps. But if you want more muscle definition, you want to really tone some areas, then you want to do 3 or 4 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Um, so right now, I usually do. I mean, you can do in between there too if you want to, get stronger and look buffer. You do like 8 to 10 sets. I mean, 8 to 10 reps, 3 sets, which I tend to do. Um, and also, like, I'm trying to lose some weight along with building muscle. Uh, and for losing weight, you really need to do cardio. Muscle will help because if you build muscle, your muscle cells have more mitochondria in them, and so they burn more fat and energy. Um, So having more muscle does help you to burn more fat, but at the same time, um, cardio is very good for burning fat, especially if you do a low to moderate intensity cardio exercise. Like if your heart rate is around probably about like 140, 150, then you'll burn the fat directly. And if you do harder cardio, then your heartbeat's like 165 to 185. The more intense cardio, that it's good for your heart, definitely, but it doesn't burn fat directly. So if you're looking to burn fat, jog, walk fast, something like that. Spend more time doing less intense cardio. Um, yeah, that'll help. Um, as far as lifting goes, a lot of people do the machines, lifting machines, which does help. But you also want to try to do other stuff like doing free weights. Um, you can do, working at the bench with the bar. You just need to make sure you have um, someone to shadow you for that, so you don't like drop the bar on yourself or anything. Just to be safe, especially if you're not very experienced at lifting. And also, you can do exercises with ropes, like rope bands, like the elastic bands. Um, you can look those exercises up, and you can do that anywhere. Basically, you just need usually something like a pole or something to put the elastic band on, so that you have resistance. But you can also do exercises, without any poles or anything. You can just well, you have to look that up. But yeah, and basically, like for me, usually I'll lift for 45 minutes, maybe an hour, and then I'll do some cardio, do some running for like 20 to 30 minutes, and also at some point I get my ab work done, abs and obliques, all the core muscles, do a bunch of sit-ups, crunches, and same thing with that. You want to do different exercises, um, especially with abs, because sometimes when you do an ab workout, you only work out part of your abs. So you want to do different exercises to get the full ab workout, not just the upper abs or the lower abs. And you can use a medicine ball for that, or just nothing. You know, they do have machines for abs, which aren't that great. I wouldn't recommend them. And then, along with working out, you want to make sure you're eating the right stuff. You want to get in the right amount of protein a day, which I think it's like 1.3 grams a day per. I'm not sure. I have to look that up too. Um, but it's important to get protein in before or right after your workout, like 30 minutes before or after. But you don't want to eat too much, because it does turn to fat if you eat too much protein. And your body supposedly can only process about 20 grams of fat at a time. So, if you have like a protein shake and you're eating some protein like chicken or meat or something, then that's a lot of protein and you're probably getting too much, which doesn't help anything. Um, yeah, so you don't need to get like extra protein into your diet. You just need to get the full amount during the day and have it right before or after. So for me, like, um, if I eat right after my workout, then I just make sure I get protein in the food, and I don't need to do like a protein shake or bar or anything. But if I'm not having a meal right after, then yes, I'll get some protein powder and mix it in a drink. Um, and I'm actually allergic to soy and whey, and